Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me here today. I know that you're all very busy. So if you're here with me live, thank you so much. If you're not, if you're watching on the replay, then thank you very much for taking the time to watch anyway. So welcome to 3 mindset shifts to shine in global meetings. Now, welcome to everyone that's joining me here on LinkedIn Live. I'm thrilled to have you here for the online event. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Joanne, and if you are a non-native English-speaking professional who is ready to elevate your English to a leadership position, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, I will be sharing 3 powerful mindset shifts for women who are leading in a second language. This session is your key to unlocking greater confidence and authority. With over a decade in business, I'm currently helping over 40 students every single week to speak with confidence and authority, including helping them to think in English. I've directly assisted over 50 professionals into promotions or new roles. My background in international finance in both London and Dubai, combined with my expertise and as a qualified English teacher, gives me the unique perspective to guide you. So let's get down to it. And let's be honest, how many of you have felt that familiar flutter in your stomach right before a big global meeting? That little voice whispering, what if I say something wrong? What if my accent is too strong? What if they don't understand me? You're not alone. I have heard countless stories from brilliant, capable women who, despite their incredible expertise, find themselves holding back in English-speaking environments because of language anxiety. But what if I told you there is a way to transform that anxiety into absolute confidence? Imagine walking into your next meeting, either virtual or otherwise, not just prepared, but feeling unstoppable. Just like, if you have animals like me, your furry friend bounding into the room. Yes, you heard that right. That's what we're going to talk about. Confidence and conquering global meetings. No more sitting quietly on the side. Stay tuned, because today we're going to unlock your confident English voice by exploring 3 powerful mindset shifts. If any of you hear any background noise, I'm telling you that there is fireworks going on in the middle of the day, because there is a festa happening just a couple of miles that way. So if there's any bangs that you can hear in the background, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. So let's crack on with these mindset shifts. Because it's not all about what you say, it's about how you feel when you say it. So let's dive into our first mindset shift. And this is so important. Reframing mistakes as growth opportunities. So the fear of sounding wrong is the silent assassin of confidence. It keeps so many talented professionals from contributing their brilliant ideas, opinions in meetings. We get so caught up in the pursuit of perfect English that we paralyze ourselves. Think about it. When you were learning to ride a bike, did you cycle perfectly the first time? Of course not. You wobbled, you fell, maybe you scraped a knee or 2. But each wobble taught you something. It was a step towards mastering that bike, not a failure. It's the same with language. Every mistake is a data point, a signpost on your journey to fluency, not a judgment on your intelligence or capability. Those of you who still ride bikes probably have the occasional wobble anyway. Does that mean you're bad at bike riding? No. I worked with a client, Anya. She was still is, a senior manager in a tech company who was terrified of speaking in English during team meetings. She'd rehearse every sentence in her head, and if she stumbled, she would shut down. One day, during a high-stakes virtual presentation, this is just before she started working with me, she made a presentation and she mixed up effect, tiny slip. But to her, it felt catastrophic. She apologized profusely, face turning bright red. She felt like a failure. After the meeting, when we started working together, I asked her about this situation. And the question I asked, did anyone stop understanding your point because of that word? And she admitted, no, not really. I challenged her to view that moment as a learning opportunity. Native speakers mix up. We stumble over our words. Everyone does it. So the next week, with me, she made a small, sometimes bigger, grammatical errors. But she smiled, corrected herself, kept going. She embraced progress over perfection, and her confidence soared. Her colleagues noticed, her management noticed. They all saw her as more authentic, and her contributions became more impactful. My challenge to you is view mistakes as steps towards fluency, not failures. They are your personal language gym, building stronger communication muscles. I have to add here that a lot of times people will not even notice that you have made any form of mistake. In your mind, they might be huge, but to the people listening, they might not have even noticed. So if you carry on with a smile confidently, they would absolutely not even think about it. So what you deem as a major mistake or a major failure might just not have been noticed. That's what we get to embrace. Okay, so that was the first one. Number two, my second mindset shift. Own your unique voice. This is about embracing what makes you you. Non-native speakers worry about their accent, thinking if I don't sound like a native speaker, I won't be taken seriously. Let me tell you, accent is not a hindrance. It's a superpower. It reflects your unique journey, your diverse background, and the rich tapestry of experiences that have shaped you. In a global meeting, when everyone kind of sounds the same, it's hard to stand out. But your accent is a differentiator, tells a story. It's a badge of honor that says, I've successfully navigated different languages and different cultures, and I'm here contributing my unique perspective. The goal is not ever to erase your accent. It's to ensure clarity. So here's a quick tip to boost your impact. Focus on clarity. First thing is slow down. We rush when we're nervous. It makes it harder for listeners to process. Take a breath. Articulate your words. Emphasize key words. Give those important words extra punch to help your audience grasp the core message, even if there's an unfamiliar sound. I had another client from Brazil, Maria, beautiful melodic accent. Have you ever done this? The first thing she used to do was apologize for her English before every meeting, every presentation. We shifted her focus from sounding perfect to communicating clearly. We practiced slowing down and emphasizing crucial terms in her technical explanations, making sure that she pronounced the key words correctly. Transformation was incredible. It really was. Her colleagues found her presentations easier to follow and understanding her powerful ideas. Maria stopped apologizing, owned her voice, and her influence in meetings grew enormously. Your accent is part of your authentic self, and let it be a testament to your global experience. Mindset shift number 3. Channel your inner confidence. Be bold. Be authentic. Be you. If a dog, one of my dogs, or yours, wants attention or food, does it worry if its bark is too much? No, it's bold, it's authentic, it's uninhibited. Communicating with conviction. I'm hungry. I want to go for a walk. We learn from that joyful confidence. If you're thinking, that's okay for Fido, I'm presenting to a board. The principle of channeling uninhibited confidence is powerful. So I have a practical exercise for you. A 30-second power pose. I'm just going to share it. Give me a moment. Okay. So we've all seen this or something similar, the superwoman or superman pose. The key is sit up or stand tall, shoulders back, chin up, hands on your hips. If you keep this up for 30 seconds, now tell me the difference. Now, research from Harvard Business School actually shows that expansive posture increases testosterone and decreases cortisol. Cortisol helps you to feel anxiety, but decreases that. Just 30 seconds can give you a boost. So before your next meeting, find a private space. Bathroom is a good one. Cubicle, nobody comes in. Nobody will burst in on you there. And maybe an empty room behind your desk, it doesn't matter. Strike the pose, stand tall, hands on your hips, chin up, feel the power. Try it now. So how does it feel? It feels a little silly when you first try it. But if you do this before you jump on a virtual call or before you go into a meeting or a presentation, you will be amazed at the difference. So try it and then share in the chat. How do you feel? Okay, so we've covered reframing mistakes, owning your voice, and channeling confidence. So now, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them into the chat. I can't really see them now, but I will absolutely come back to you and answer all of your questions, all of your points after this event. So let's recap 3 mindset shifts to unlock your English voice. Now, I really want you to pick one, pick your favorite one. Try it and see how much of a difference it makes. Because 3 might sound a little bit too much, and I understand that, but I gave you 3 because I want you to pick your favorite one. And when that works, come back to this video and pick the next one. And when that works, come back and pick the last one. Okay, so only nature is perfect. I say this all the time. Only nature is perfect. So don't ever strive for perfection. Strive to just get better. And when you're confident, then that will help you to feel confident. Confident, confident. It all goes up in an upward spiral. So you don't need perfect English to shine. You need confidence and clarity. Your ideas and perspective matter. The language is just the vehicle. If you have the best ideas in the world and you cannot actually communicate them, then you might as well not have the ideas. I know you have the ideas. If you're struggling to communicate them, now you need to talk to me. I'm going to put a link after this event for the newsletter. Please feel free to sign up. It's called The Confident English Communicator, and it has weekly strategy and tools to master your business English. It will also have a list of the live training events that I am doing and replays of the previous ones. And every week I also provide a resource that is really useful for you too. So don't forget to sign up for that. I'll put the link in. And for personalized guidance, book a free assessment call with me. We will examine your challenges and talk about where you want to be, because until you know where you want to be, very difficult to move in that direction. So if you're ready to take the next step, arrange your free assessment by sending me a DM now saying free assessment, and I will reach out to you and we will create a meeting and just have a conversation, and I will assess your English. Your voice matters. I'm here to make it heard globally. Don't sit in those meetings silently, too nervous to open your mouth. Thank you so much for joining this online LinkedIn Live. Keep shining, keep speaking, and I look forward to seeing you in the next global meeting, Radiating Confidence. Goodbye for now.